I got some shit. So
Oh, fucking
Thank you for your patronage.
What you say fuck me for?
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say that, bro. All right. So I got a few things on here. I had went through my list earlier, and I had a few dated topics that I was like, nah.
Nigga, did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
Long story short, I trimmed up the reaction list. Some shit that everything I care about is still on here, and we still open to look at some new shit. But love me, bitch, and yo, you want to know something, Sun Eater? I mean that wasn't for you, but that might be in the mix because I'll be having some of my sounds like new follow sounds and all that shit. It'd be on like shuffle. Still the same thing, but with different sounds. Even holiday sounds. You know what I'm saying? Whether you celebrate or not, you're gonna hear something. But
Thank you for your patronage.
Cheer 5 it called me a bitch. Snikes00 donated this broke nigga 5 bits. Appreciate it.
If y'all know who that, all right, who know who that was that screamed?
Rent. Yeah.
Can you tell who that was that screamed? If y'all know who that is, yo, you already called it, yeah, yeah, she already knew it. I was like, that's my nigga Luffy. All right. So this is what I wanted to do, yo. Let's see what it's like to use crack. Well, how it was when crack was pure back in the 80s.
A crack user called me Bob Williams, a crack user, called me years ago and asked me to interview him.
The reason I called you was I felt that the story of crack
How you feeling?
had to be told in such a way that people would see its effect, its devastating effects on the young people of our communities. My own
That's just as Bob Williams, crack user.
Personal experience with crack has been one of, how could I say, complete madness. My first 9 months in using crack, I spent over $50,000, which included...
Say that again, please.
Wait, what?
My first 9 months of involvement with crack, I've spent over $50,000.
50.
That a sound. Bob Williams, a crack user, called me.
$50,000 in 9 months? Yo, that one is low too. Let me nigga, what the fuck? That's crazy. Hold on, let me fix that. That is nuts. You said let me hold. Yeah, once a nigga, how? And it said average crack user. So that means he was just a regular nigga probably working a 9 to 5. How did you do that? Oh, stealing shit.
$50,000.
Where did you get this kind of money from?
See, the interviewers asking the real questions too. I'm like, nigga, how? How did you get that? You're a regular nigga. How the fuck? Yo, Bob. Nigga, yo, tell me something, bruh. Bob, what the fuck? Yeah,
Well, some of it was money that I had saved up. I was currently working as an engineer for a communications firm, earning $35,000 a year. I would spend my entire paycheck in one night on crack. So after my pay was gone, I would go to the bank and I started to deplete my savings.
Who turned you on to crack?
An old girlfriend of mine, one evening, had invited me to take a ride with her. And we did so. And she bought some crack. And we went back to her place, and she began to smoke and asked me if I wanted to try it.
So you wait. First off, you said your girlfriend went to go get crack? That wasn't like a... Wait, hold on, bitch. You about to go do what? Why didn't you stop her right there? Or... Yeah, he was interested. Like, you knew she was going to get... It was one thing if you knew she going out and she came back with crack. You knew she was going to go get crack?
So at first I was a little bit reluctant, but then I said, all right, well, I'll give it a try. And my very first night, I believe I spent $60. The next morning, I was at the bank's door before it opened, and I spent another $400.
Nigga,
Tell me what it was like, that first blast.
It's unlike anything I've ever experienced in my life. It's really, there's not even any words really to describe it. It's a feeling so intense and so pleasurable that I've seen it cause people to spend their last penny. I've seen people spend their rent money, their food money, their everything.
You mean from that first time you were gone?
Yes. That first hit, to me, was so immense and so unlike anything I'd ever had in my life that I just had to try it again.
Had you ever had any involvement with drugs leading up to that?
Well, having lived in California for a few years and having
Definitely
been with the Hollywood set, I had tried cocaine on occasion. And crack is something that will cause you to put cocaine down. Crack it's so much more of a high to it, so much more of a rush that most people who start using crack usually stop sniffing cocaine.
You make a big distinction between crack and cocaine, don't you?
So to speak, they're really the same drug, but it's how it's administered. Cocaine being sniffed and entering the blood system through the nasal and mucous membranes of the nose. Crack is smoked, inhaled into the lungs, and therefore...
Yeah, this nigga is like a crack connoisseur. He knows his shit. This nigga breaking it down. Well, you know, the whole sciences and like the whole shebang. This nigga knows his crack.
5 to 10 seconds causes an immense rush to the head.
You say the Hollywood set. Without naming names, what kind of scene did you get into out there?
Well, I attended parties in Hollywood where cocaine was passed around in bowls like they were hors d'oeuvres. They were all kinds of different brands of marijuana, reefers, whatever you want to call them, in 5-pound cigar boxes. And it was just like you were at a party, but the hors d'oeuvres were drugs.
These are actors and actresses?
Yes.
Names? Some named people?
Some named people. Some top-rated shows.
And you just dived right into this whole set?
Well, not really. I just kind of eased into it. And once you do, you know, it was the in thing to do. And all of Hollywood was ablaze with it.
Was smoking
so if
crack.
you didn't, you were more of an outcast, I guess, than if you did.
And then you came back east?
I came back east.
Still hadn't heard about crack yet?
Still hadn't heard about crack yet. I think Richard Pryor's experience was really opened up a lot of people's eyes to what freebasing was all about. And crack is more so a marketing technique by the pushers. They package it pretty well these days, and it makes it a little bit more appealing. But it's basically the same thing.
And so you say that after that first night of $60, you went back to the bank the next morning, got that money,
and spent another $400. And my checking account.
$400? No. You don't just. He said that shit way too casual. He said after the first night he spent a 60 ball. Okay, boom. You gonna ball out on a 60 ball. All right, it felt good. I liked it. How Cole say whoop-de wop bam, whoop-de whoop whoop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, the first night I get it. You want to ball out, you try it, you going crazy. It's in your brain. So you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna ball out 60 piece. You said the very next morning, as soon as the banks open, you withdraw 400? Franklin Saint was hitting him up. Bro, what? I'm like, huh? Nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That's nigga, that's what, 400? A 60 to 4? Nigga, what? He said he was an engineer and then he had some money saved up. But like, nigga, what?
I was consistently overdrawn. I would go to the cash machine and take out my maximum for the day. And I would go to the bank and cash a check against money that the bank thought I still had. And my account was constantly overdrawn, and it stayed that way. I'm self-employed now because I've been unable to hold a job. I recently had a job that was paying me $33,000 a year, and it lasted 2 weeks. My first 2 weeks.
Wait a minute. Tell me what happened with this job.
Well, I reported to work on Monday. On Tuesday, I made a mistake of stopping at the crack house before I went to work. So I was absent Tuesday. I was absent Wednesday. I figured, well, so I was absent. On Tuesday, I made a mistake of stopping at the crack house before I went to work. So I was absent Tuesday.
Who the fuck says and or does that? I made the mistake of stopping at the crack house before. Nigga, no, bro, that's not something you, huh? He said, OMG. That's what he was thinking, like, oh yeah, I'll be back. Fuck you mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's only 2 a.m. It's only 1. It is like, night's still young. The night's still young. And what's today? It's throat out thirsty Thursday. Yes, sir, ski. I gotta get up at 7. Oh, I'm gonna watch till I pass out. All right, yeah, because we on reaction timing right now. So we just watching stuff, reacting to, just that the third. And then yeah. I'm really just doing a lot of reactions and knocking this shit out. Play the crackhead vid. Yeah, I got you. My fault. But yeah, Bella, definitely. Well, you a thug. You a thug. But like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely get you some rest.
I was absent Wednesday. I figured, well,
You say you see him smile. Oh God, I was saying that's a devious ass smile, bro. That's a, you know what I'm saying? See, I be putting in work. I be making freaky emotes, but I make cute stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I'm for TG. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the girls. You know what I'm saying? I make some cute stuff.
well, I better shape up or I won't be here much longer. So Thursday and Friday I went to work. The following Monday,
I still got some
after
more. You got,
a short job I had to do, I said, well, I'll stop for a minute and I'll get one and I'll go back to work. I didn't get back to work till Wednesday. So, of course, by Wednesday, it's...
Okay, run that back. run that
And
back.
Friday was my last day.
This is the $35,000 a year job.
I dropped Thursday stock. It lasted 2 weeks. My first was paying me $33,000 a year, and it lasted 2 weeks. My first 2 weeks...
Wait a minute. Tell me what happened with this job.
Well, I reported to work on Monday. On Tuesday, I made a mistake of stopping at the crack house before I went to work. So I was absent Tuesday. I was absent Wednesday. I figured, well, I better shape up or I won't be here much longer. So Thursday and Friday, I went to work. The following Monday, after a short job I had to do, I said, well, I'll stop for a minute and I'll get one and I'll go back to work. I didn't get back to work till Wednesday. So, of course, by Wednesday, it's... and Friday was my last day.
This is the $35,000 a year job.
Yes.
With an expense account?
Yes.
Car?
Yes.
And you just blew it.
Just like that.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I have the portable skill which I could go out tomorrow and get another job if I wanted to. I feel bad about it.
Bro,
Well,
that
I'm into
game
electronics
always
and
got my brother again.
telecommunications.
I never played that shit,
And
but it's
I've
one
been in
of
the
them.
telecommunications industry about 9 years now.
Yeah, get you some rest, my G.
So when I'm not working full-time for an employer, I work for myself, doing consulting and other jobs, installation.
What specific skill do you have in telecommunications? What do you do?
Well, I'm trained as what they call a switchman. I oversee telephone company electric offices, well, switching systems. When you pick up your telephone and make a phone call, it goes to a central office at the phone company. Well, that piece of equipment at the phone company that does all the switching of these telephone calls is which I maintain.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you got an emergency call back in the day, and it was like, please hold, and there was somebody that was doing the please hold or somebody that was switching over, it was a crackhead like these. It was a crackhead named Bob Williams or whatever the fuck this nigga name was or whatever. It's a crackhead nigga like this. That's the reason why niggas be on hold for so long. Because the niggas like him. You got an emergency and you get a please hold. Is this nigga like, oh fuck. You trying to switch the call numbers over to the right place, and that's why shit be getting fucked up. You got to call back 2-3 times. It all makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? Be on hold for like 5 minutes for a dead ass emergency. That's crazy. Cause the niggas like him. I can't save this game. That's the issue. I can't save it. But I'll drink alert. Since you bought the shit, I ain't buy you nothing, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Cheers to you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing but cheers to you. Horrible.
The person who tries to work and maintain themselves with a situation such as crack, it's the two just don't mix. It's like water and oil.
Am I to conclude that you're finished with it?
No, don't conclude that. I probably.
He said that shit wholeheartedly. No. Nigga, I'm not done. Who the fuck said I'm done? I'm just here for, I will only stop smoking crack for as long as this interview's been going. This nigga is not done.
We now, on the average, spend $100 a day.
It's about 2 o'clock now. Have you had any today?
Not yet.
Not yet. He's already thinking about it. As soon as he leaves, he about to get skied up.
Yet.
Not yet. But you can believe when I leave here, it's probably be my next stop.
Hey, yo.
I fucking knew it. He's like, bro, I'll do it again. Like, look at that face. He's ready. Look at that fucking face. Oh, it's over here.
Thank you for your patronage.
That nigga ready.
Not yet.
That nigga's ready, bro. Look at that face. That's fucking hilarious. TNT, what's good? What's good?
Thank you for your
How
patronage.
you feeling? How you feeling?
We watched us.
Nah. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Negro Damas. That's crazy, bro. This nigga like, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready to go hit my shit right now. Fuck you mean? That's what I said, bro. As soon as I leave this interview, it's the next place I'm going. I'm about to go get skied up. That's that face right there. Is that Chef Bang Shabrizi? What it do? How you feeling, loved one? How's your night going? I'm good at work right now. I just got off not too long ago. Believe it or not, I got off early. That's why I'm streaming right now. But even though it's kind of late. But yeah, I was just at work too. You know what I'm saying? Doing the same shit. You feel me? Yeah, feel me? Man said when he leaves, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, as soon as I leave, you better believe it. You better believe it. I'm about to go get skied.
Well-educated man. You have some experience in engineering.
Yes.
Laying in bed, rubbing your feet
You
together.
have
as
earning
you should.
power, obviously.
Right.
Why would you be fooling with this stuff? You can stand by and see what's happening to your own life, can't you?
I used to say the same thing. I used to
See, I love
witness
this
people,
shit.
and even
Shit
people who
feel
are
too
close to
good.
me have their lives
I'm
destroyed
doing
by
great
it.
though. I'm chilling right
And
now.
I used to witness people sit in these places and spend their last penny. And I say to them, how could you do such a thing, you know? But once you have tried it, you become the anchor banker. You understand. It's
Once you try crack, you never go back. That's what he's saying. Once you get that crack, you never go back. You know what I'm talking about?
that much of a feeling or a sensation that it has wrecked lives, careers, broken up homes. It's just something you can't really describe.
What kind of shape is your life in now?
Well, I've been a little bit more fortunate than most that I have a roof over my head. Some people who are into crack usually pay their rent months in advance so they don't get evicted, the smart ones. Because believe me, brother, if whatever money you have in your pocket you walk in there with, you're not going to walk out with it. So
How much do you have on you?
He said, that's a lie though, right, Dan?
now?
A little over $200.
And you're going to blow all of that?
In about an hour and a half.
What's the most
Hold on,
you've
what?
used in
$100. You're not going to pay their rent months in advance so they don't get evicted, the smart ones. Because
Hold on,
believe
wait,
me,
what
brother,
this nigga say?
if whatever money you have in your pocket you walk in there with, you're not going to walk out with it. So
How much do you have on you now?
A little over $200.
And you're going to blow all of that?
In about an hour and a half.
What's the most you've used in a day?
The most I ever spent was $1,300 in 6 hours.
$1,300.
$1,300 in 6 hours. I can't even describe it. I defy anyone to try and tell me it's the most pleasurable thing that they've ever experienced in their life. However, I would never tell anyone to take it.
2 hits on the 85, you got
once
that
they
gas.
have, I dare them to tell me that that's not the best feeling they've ever had.
And this is such a horrible, This shit look like something you could smoke crack out of. I'm assuming. This is such a horrible video to like be smoking. You know what? It's a good thing I can cut this out of the video. Come on, to say I'm sitting here smoking this shit while we watching this. I'm like, look at this modern day Christmas crackhead over here.
Oh, fucking do it again.
I ain't smoking no fucking crack though. Oh, they crack, bro, ladies.
You love it, don't you?
You love it, don't you? Is a crazy question. You love it, don't you? I ain't gonna lie. I like this interviewer. You love it, don't you?
Well, I didn't know what that. I dare them to tell me that this.
That one needs to be louder too. Cause I almost missed that.
Not the best feeling they've ever had.
You love it, don't you?
Without teeth, but that man likes
Well,
crack.
I didn't know if I
Nah, that ass. Yeah, I gotta make that shit much louder.
say I'd love it, but
Well, if it's the best feeling
Nah, he
you've ever
loves-
had, you know
he
what
loves
most
that
people
shit.
automatically think.
Right.
And it's better than that,
yes, it's better than that.
then you must love it.
It's nice.
Now, I'm
He
going to
loves
come
it.
down hard on
He
you.
loves.
Crack has made you
Pause. Excuse me, nigga.
it's punk.
It's nice.
Now, I'm going to
That's the sound. That's the sound clip. That is. What's good, D's? You caught me right off the back. I can't even say nothing. That is the sound. Hold on. Hold on. I need that. I need that.
come down hard on you, then you must love it.
It's nice.
Hold on.
I'm going to come down hard on you. Crack is
It's nice.
Now, I'm going to come down hard on you.
Okay. Betty. Yep. We're going to be using that one next month.
Crack has made you its punk, hasn't it? It's got
Definitely
you
using
running,
that
it's
one.
got your nose open,
Right.
and it's your
I'm
master.
surprised his teeth ain't fucked up.
You
See,
admit that, just
most
like that.
crackheads don't start fucking losing their
Oh,
teeth.
fucking do it again.
Most crackheads don't start fucking losing their teeth until they start like mixing the crack. This is back in the 80s when the shit was pure. It was puro. You feel me? They don't start losing their shit until they start getting cut with other shit, Similac, baby formula, you know what I'm saying? Other weird type shit, you feel me? Like that's, and then like, or like when they start like, damn, I can't get crack. Let me go ahead and try some meth. Let me go ahead and try some, you know what I'm saying? That's when they started getting all fucked up and really start looking like zombies and shit. Is when the shit start getting mixed. I want to come down. I want to come down hard on you.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Uses are
I ain't gonna lie, shit breezy. I'm still waiting for that ASMR. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got one of them voices. You can talk a nigga through it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just, you know what I'm saying? You just be in the ear, and I just be like,
in the closet, but I have no qualms about saying that.
Do you know anybody who uses crack and controls crack rather than vice versa?
No, crack is the boss.
Crack is the
They will make you
boss is
crack up.
crazy.
Crack is the boss. When you take that hit,
Nah, nigga.
Sorry, I farted.
Bro, it's been enough niggas farting in this bitch. You know we be having shorties over here, bro. Y'all about to stank up the crib. This is about to be no longer female friendly. But I'm about to say, nigga, at any point, if I ever say weed or drink is the boss, bro, if I don't put myself in a place, y'all, please come find me and put me in a place. Cause
Shut
nigga,
your
what?
mouth and your fat ass, boy.
You see how some of the sounds actually are louder? It's weird. Yeah, I gotta fix that. They're louder when it's quiet, but then when it sounds like it's muffled. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing for me as a streamer, so I don't get so distracted. Cause y'all be going crazy sometimes. But you know what I'm saying? But not dead ass. At any point when a nigga be like, oh nah, my vices are my bosses, bro. Help me. Cause nah, this nigga need help. I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga need help, cuz. This nigga need help. I need front row sweat. Wait, hold on my fault. Hey, y'all niggas was talking. Y'all over there talking. I'm trying to catch up. Jit crying. It's coming. Give me about a month and get all my equipment and stuff. Oh, you serious? Okay, let's go. In about a month. See shit in about a month. Okay, say that. You brought my favorite sound back. Happy holidays.
An old girlfriend of mine.
Oh
one
shit, my
evening.
fault.
In going to these crack houses,
No qualms about saying that.
do you know anybody who uses crack and controls crack rather than vice versa?
No. Crack is the boss. They will make you crack up. Crack is the boss. When you take that hit, that second voice that starts talking to you is now in control. You're not yourself anymore.
You get up in the morning and that's the first thing you think about?
Sometimes I dream about it.
In going to these crack houses, you've probably seen
Dreaming
some
about
horror
crack?
stories. You probably have a whole list of them, don't you?
Well, unfortunately, I do. And I've seen.
Do any of y'all ever dream about, like, I know majority of us maybe smoke and drink, or, you know, drink. But do any of y'all ever dream about that shit? That's what I'm saying. Dreaming about it is nuts, my nigga. Why do I have to dream about it? It's literally right here. That's why. I ain't gonna hold you. Whenever I get like high or drunk or crossfaded, I can't even remember my dreams. Dreaming about pack? Nigga, I've been smoking since I was 11. I've never had a dream about weed. Like, not owing a nigga weed. I mean, owing a nigga money for weed, not missing weed. Like, what? That's crazy. I done had some wild ass hallucinations, and nothing has ever manifested into a big nug of weed or a big blunt or a big bowl. That's wild, my nigga. Hearing that shit is crazy. I can't even. That's what I'm saying. I can't even really dream. I don't really remember anything. It's like I just literally lay down and just my body just resets. I can't think about shit dreaming about crack. But like Bella had said, it's a mental thing for real. It's that as
Nigga, did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
maybe a little. What's good, Lada Weta? Maybe just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm back at it doing my reactions, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with the ugly sweater?
Thank you for your
You know what I'm
patronage.
saying? But that's wild.
I know some of what you've seen, lol, if you know.
Mm. My fault. I don't smoke, so I don't dream about that. Now, pussy, absolutely. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Now, yes. Now I don't dream about some crazy ass dreams that I can't fully remember, but I done dreamed about box plenty of times. I am sleepy. Aw, you can get you some rest. Wait, you at work right now still, or are you chilling? But
Thank you
yeah,
for your
I done dreamed about a
patronage.
lot of box.
Member him a fat B chud.
I'm just talking about but yeah, I done had a lot of dreams about box and like, you know, getting head. Oh, I knew it. That's what I'm about to say. Yo, you should get some rest. But I know, like, nigga, I can't. I'm at fucking work.
Bitch! Who the fuck you calling a bitch? See, honey, first of all, I ain't a bitch. We are.
Ain't nobody call you no bitch. Ain't nobody call you no bitch, Letter. But yeah, I had a feeling. I knew you was at work. I hope it ain't too bad for you. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's crazy.
Some people as young as, I would say, probably 16, 17.
Start. Get up in the morning and that's the first thing you think about?
Dreaming about that shit is wild. Like, I done dream about box, getting head, all type of shit, you know, with different shorties that are like, I've even blended people together in my dreams and fucked them and didn't, you know what I'm saying? But like, drugs? No. I'm taking a big back nap on break. As you should. Hell yeah. Shit, definitely pass out. Rest your eyelids.
Sometimes I
But
dream
the
about
drugs, never.
In going to these crack houses, you've probably seen some horror stories. You probably have a whole list of them, don't you?
Well, unfortunately, I do. And I've seen some people as young as, I would say, probably 16, 17 years old. I have been in a crack house on occasion where a young girl came in with her father, and she couldn't have been no more than 16, 17 years old. And she says, no, Daddy, it's my turn to buy. I've been in a crack house where I saw...
What? Whoa.
Shut your mouth and your fat ass, boy.
The timing on that was crazy. Because that shit did just catch me off guard. And I was just like, that was crazy. That's probably going to be the intro of this video. You know what I'm saying? When I actually do chop it up. But nigga, hold on. Excuse me?
I've known me what I'm into.
In going to these crack houses, you've probably seen some horror stories. You probably have a whole list of them, don't you?
Well, unfortunately, I do. And I've seen some people as young as, I would say, probably 16, 17 years old. I have been in a crack house on occasion where a young girl came in with her father, and she couldn't have been no more than 16, 17 years old. And she says, no, Daddy, it's my turn to buy. I've been in a crack house where I saw a girl in a Catholic school uniform come in, and she couldn't have been no more than 16 or 17 years old. And she bought some cracks and left. And she didn't even go home and change clothes for her, so you didn't even send someone else for her. She came herself. I've seen telephone repairmen, equipment and all, in crack houses. I've seen security guards in crack houses. I've seen transit workers in uniform in crack houses. And I guess it disturbs them not to be there because they are there sitting, smoking away. I've seen people come from New Jersey, go to a crack house, gas tank on empty, and can't even get home.
Oh, yeah. Also, Letta, if you just stopping in, we're watching an interview with a crack user in the 80s. Just talking about what it's like to use crack and how crack got him in the chokehold. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're just learning why it's so detrimental and why we should not use crack, y'all. Why you should always say no. Say no. Say no. Yeah, say no.
I've seen people go to lunch and never go back to work. I personally have smoked crack in Harlem Hospital in the ladies' room with a girlfriend of mine who used to work there. I've seen women who will come to a crack house with their children and have them wait outside 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Have the children wait outside?
Fat ass, boy.
Wait outside. Children 4, 5, and 6 years old are standing outside waiting for their mothers, and their mothers are inside smoking on this crack. I've seen a girl one day brought her baby to the crack house, and she was in such a rush to get high that she couldn't wait 20 minutes to cash her check. She pawned her child to the crack man and says, please give me a dime. I'll be back in 20 minutes, hold my baby.
Pawned her child?
Yes.
What? Huh? Pawned your child for a hit of crack? The stimmy exchange? That's not... It's a little funny. It's a little funny. Yo, what? Pawning the kid for crack? Nigga. Yo, yeah, they was wild. They're like, hey, bro, just hold my kid for about 20 minutes, yo. You can have my kid for about 20 minutes. He's smart. He know how to do stuff. Just come on, man. Just work with me now. That's fucking nuts, nigga. What the fuck? If I was a crack dealer, I'm like, bro, what am I going to do with a kid? Fuck what I'm going to do this. Yeah. Nigga, give me money. Fuck I'm going to do with this little nigga. I'm dead ass going just like, what am I going to do with that? Do you have money or not? That's nuts.
For $10.
Bob Williams died not long after the interview I did with him.
Oh, I don't, yo. You know what I'm saying? Bob Williams died. Yo, this is not supposed to be funny, bro. But what the fuck? Are you serious? This can't be real, bro. but I feel like this is so authentic. I feel like this is real. Damn.
Thank you for your patronage.
RP, my nigga.
I was not ready for that.
No way, bro, huh? The way he said it so smooth too, bro. My last name is Williams. Bro, this can't be real, bro. This gotta be satirical.
That's a huge bitch.
Bro, hold on. And that's the most replayed, bro. Cause ain't no way, bro. This can't be real. I want to see some shit. This is the most well-spoken, put together crackhead I've ever seen in my life. Deadass. Look at the YouTube algorithm randomly sending me, yeah, right, sending me this gem too. I feel you, my bro. Even the crackheads were even more well-spoken, put together than this. That's what I'm saying. Because this generation, everything is cut with a whole bunch of bullshit that'll melt your fucking brain. Then it was just pure. Maybe he just did a little too much crack. You know what I'm talking about? Just a little too much crack. But yo, the fact that he died right after the interview and the nigga said that so smooth and calmly.
Yes, for $10.
Bob Williams died not long after the interview I did with him.
I crackhead with class. Yo. That's wild. That's wild. I'm sorry for I'm not sorry for laughing, bro. But nigga, all right, selling the kid. The kid part was that literally had me kind of fucked up. And then the fact that he said, "All right, I'm selling the kid, hold my kid for a dime, for a dime bag, for a dime bag." That's literally it. Like a gram. You know what I'm saying? Like equivalent gram to a weed. I'm pretty sure. But nigga, how much did he do to pass? Nigga, he probably took the biggest hit of his life. He said he probably left. He said he had over $200 on him. Probably went $200, got zooted, said he needed more, did something crazy to get more. Who knows what happened to my nigga Bob? RIP to my nigga Bob, bro. He was a very well-spoken crackhead. Very well-spoken guy.